I stumbled across this watch during my last trip to Japan. I didn't buy it from a Seiko dealer or any actual watch dealer. I was just walking around and I saw this old bric-a-brac store, and he had some watches in the window, so I just went in to have a look at them. And this was one of the watches. I don't remember exactly how much he wanted for it, but I haggled him down to £25, which is about $30. But it did need a service, and I kind of pointed that out to him, that it needed some work doing to it, and that's why I got it down to it. Now, I've had it serviced. When I got it serviced, I did ask the guy not to change anything, so I don't want the bezel changed, I don't want the hands changed, the dial, and don't polish it, just keep it as original as you could. Just change the seals inside and give it a service so it's running and I can wear it every day. So this is the Seiko 7002 700J, now J meaning it's a Japanese watch. The 7002 was produced between 1988 and 1996 and then was replaced by the Seiko SKX. I think the cases are identical to the SKX and this one. They use the same case, but they changed the movement. Now the SKX has the day-date function and this one just has the date function. I do like this dial a lot better than the SKX, even though I do like my SKX. The hour markers on this, they're just so much nicer. They're kind of applied, like where the SKX is more painted, so there's a little bit more depth to the hour markers on this one. Now, in terms of the lume, the Seiko watches are renowned for their lume, but this one, the lume is just completely gone. When you charge it up, it will glow really bright, but literally within like 5-10 seconds, just fades and fades, and then within 30 seconds, there's actually hardly any lume. You can't see anything at all on it. But for me, it's not really a big issue. I don't really care if it's got a lot of lume or not. And I don't know what year this watch is, because nobody can tell me what year it is, because from my understanding is the reference numbers, there's no way of dating it. I mean, I could be wrong. If somebody knows how to date these watches, I'd love to know. It'd be quite nice to know how old this watch is. The watch came with two different bezel styles. One was an all black one, and the other one is this one, the Pepsi. Now, a lot of people like the Pepsi. I'm a bit meh about it. It doesn't really bother me if it's black or this one. If I had a choice, I would take the black one more than this one. But the good thing with the Pepsi one, it fades a lot nicer, so the red sort of changes color a lot nicer than just an all black one. The all black one is just basically going to stay all black throughout. The watch came on this rubber strap, which I don't think is an original Seiko strap. It's an aftermarket for sure, made to look like a Seiko strap. I don't wear it on this strap because I just find it very uncomfortable. It's too long. It's supposed to be a diver's watch. It's very long to go over a dive suit, so you can see there's loads of holes to extend it. I tend to use it on other rubber straps. It looks really nice on a vintage ammo strap. Now, I know a lot of keyboard warriors will go on about how dare I wear a leather strap on a dive watch, but I'm not going to take this diving, and I think a lot of people who own this watch, own these type of watches, definitely don't use them for diving. It probably has been used by a diver, considering the watch is the maximum it's going to be is 96. So what's that? That's 25, almost 25 years. So I should imagine somebody has used it to go diving. If you look at the condition of the bezel, it's absolutely scratched all over. There's a massive dent at the 5-minute marker. The whole bezel is just completely scratched up. It does make the watch look a lot nicer. The crystal has for sure been replaced. There's no way the bezel is in this condition, and the condition for the crystal to be in such good condition. So yeah, I'm sure that the crystal's been changed. The actual dial is completely faded. There's lots of imperfections within the dial. I don't know if any water has got into the watch or moisture's got onto the dial, because there does seem to be a lot of marks inside. There's a lot of wear inside, and I can only imagine how that's happened. I don't think it's just normal fade by the sun. I should imagine that something's happened where something's got through, because the hands also, if you look at the hands, it has aged really nicely. But for a watch which is 25 years old, it seems to have been through the wars. I've got watches which are a lot older than this, which are not in this type of condition, so I think it's been used as a proper tool watch, and I like that. I like the fact that it's being used as a proper tool watch for what it is. It's definitely going to be in my collection for the foreseeable future. I've got no plans to sell it, and I've got no real plans to say that it's definitely going to be staying in my collection. If the time comes, I will sell it. I do enjoy wearing it a lot. It's incredibly comfortable, just like my SKX. One of the reasons is I like the crown found being at this position, it's just more comfortable for me than having it here. I wear my watches really close up to my wrist, quite tight to the wrist as well. So I don't like them flopping about. With the crown being here, it does sort of dig into my my wrist sometimes. So being here is a lot more comfortable. And on the leather strap, it's just very, very comfortable. It's just a really nice everyday watch. I do wear it quite a lot since I've got it back from being serviced. Compared to my other desk divers, it's definitely up there with my Seikos. I think I always say that my SKX is my favorite out of my Seiko watch collection. I think this is right up there as equal to that one. But yeah, I do really enjoy it, and I'm so pleased that I managed to pick it up from Japan. Every time I wear it, it reminds me of my time there. So it's nice than buying something off Amazon or eBay or anywhere else like that. It doesn't have any memories to it. This has got some nice memories while I was in Japan. I did wear it while I was in Japan, but obviously it wasn't keeping as good as time as it is now with it being serviced. Absolutely over the moon with it. Really enjoy wearing it, and if anyone can pick one up, I would highly recommend finding one. Read the article in the description. It's really helpful. Thank you for watching. I completely forgot to mention that while I was in Japan, I did pick up another watch, and that was this one. I'll do a review on this one in the next few weeks. Really, really nice watch. I do like this watch. For what I paid for it, just amazing. I don't get why people like Grand Seikos when you can pick up just standard normal Seikos. Just peanuts compared to what they are. Really like this watch. We'll do a review on it in the next couple of weeks, so watch out for that one.